period and then that off. 1 period go home and then have to come back.
Let's start. Oh, that one. Yeah.
It's the same thing. See if you not too much power and speed to make them relax enough to come forward. Selectively open a window as bait. I don't mind if you want to use the one-handed style, but you'll notice the relation. Every time you go one-handed, people go an extra meter away to deal with the range. So you need to invite people in with the two-handed style, and then when they're too close, then you can switch one-handed. See, John's not going for you when it's the one-handed style. So pull his attacks with the two-handed and then switch. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That was well timed. Both go a little bit wider with the footwork as well.
Yeah.
And more roof blocks from you, John. Yeah. Remember, vary the speeds as well. Go between slow and fast.
Oh, do you have the chrono? Yeah. Like a day.
Do more like halfway surrounding shots, John. I do like little ones where it's more with your feet and you're not coming off your body as much.
Right, so using my hands.
I think you're extending too much and then the gap's too big for you to return to your defense because you're getting closer. So as you get closer in range, shorten the strike so that your defense can return faster.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Other than that though, like the movement's looking good with your head and your feet. Yeah. That's it. Do the first half more with your feet, but yeah. You're good. Yeah. See, already that seems like it's just tweaked your defense and your offense, and you're both close enough to land now. Oh, nice, that was sneaky. Well timed.
Nice.
Hunter, think what you're doing before on the machete, where you're popping your head out there, and you're kind of like doing like almost like go for this, like baiting with it. If you do that with the katana, John will go for you, and then you'll have like holes to go for. I feel like you're both going defense against offense, and then both covering up as the other one does the offense.
Are we two defensive?
It's we both got to bait a little bit more, but don't do full extension arms. Just keep still bait, but do short arms. Okay. Yeah. Wide feet, short arms. Yeah.
This is good already.
Yeah, I was saying that already seemed to be a good tweak for you guys.
I was was doing your technique but coming around.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that would have got.
That's nice. But you're talking.
I was going to say that would have got me
Yeah.
last time. It was this one.
But look out, it's made the range closer, so you're less likely to get umpagadas. You're now forced to use your spines and blocks more, and now the baits are actually working. Because before you guys had too much distance that the baits they'd be able to just float.
It was just
And you're like dancing with each other.
Okay.
Now you're getting the timing on it.
Yeah.
And it's not just you, same with Hunter. He's also getting the same.
Alright.
I'll do another 30 seconds and then we'll switch out.
So
10 seconds, not too hard. Alright, and break. Nice guys.
No, that's slowing it down.
That made a big difference. The shorter arms as well, because it gave you time to return the defense. Before that, the gap was too big.
Right.
Yeah, nice. That's it, like when you get used to going, I can bait for being open, you still have options. If you go, oh, this is bad, there's so many like, ideas what I can play with. And it means you can change it against different styles, which is the main thing.
So should you guys be a bit wider? Or is that...
It's hard for me to tell from this side.
Right. You're looking very straight in.
I'm circling around, but we're both realigned.
Yeah.
I think once again, we're both coming down the middle of our offense too much. Then we need to step wider with it. But we don't need to do the full extension. I think we need to go wider, but just T-rep and step and see can we scrape with this. Right, our feet in full row. Yeah, bring it closer and then we'll be able to hit each other.
Okay.
But good observation.
Yeah,
I was
it's
just thinking, I feel okay with the defenses, the spine and the blocks and the open gardens. Now I'm thinking the toes, which is tighter, wider, shorter, timing.
Because you're just in front of each other going slowly, you look like you could do that all day.
And we're both kind of doing the disparity, but we're both reading the timing of it.
Yeah.
So it's not working because we're not close enough.
Right.
So once again, to get closer, you have to do that toes checklist. So tighten the openings first, and then you're wider, shorter, slower.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, good observation, because I was just thinking the same thing. I was going, I should go into the toes. Yeah.
Because there was no opening sort of thing. It was
No,
just
that's exactly it.
yeah. So that already was wider. That was good.
I am going a bit lower with my sword.
Yeah.
But I'm also going way wider with my feet than my hands.
That now looks like a possible mistake.
There's opportunities
Yeah.
on both sides. It's still step forward actually. I got my thumb as well. So I think I was like, oh, I'm not going to extend, I'll let you extend. But once again, anytime you do that, I'm just going to back off fully. Just looks like you're loading.
You know when you used to change levels, Hunter, and sort of come right down on the side and then come straight in and stuff like that? That would look more inviting, because at the moment he's just sort of coming straight into
Yeah, I feel like my ratings disappeared a bit.
Yeah.
Still trying to make it wider, but I think I can
Like
make
2,
it
3,
more.
1, 2 or something?
I'm coming forward, covering the defense.
Yeah, so that automatically looks a bit wider and a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not inviting him in.
Nah, everything feels like full power, the speed of, not
Yeah.
full power, but your speed of power is increasing and the holes have disappeared.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Before,
going, now I'm just going, I'll bait, and I'm pretty much going backwards of everything and not engaging anymore.
Before, when you were doing big angles with me, it looked for a minute you were open,
Yeah.
and it looked more inviting. If you can remember what you were doing back then.
Okay. But don't touch the lights, guys. Turn it back on. Thank you. Yeah, that looks the most loaded out of all the moves.
That's the least of it.
Now this becomes that. Yeah, but you're going to change the angle. You're going to fake the angle, change to a second, do a third, because I trained you before.
I think we should go with that.
No, I prefer that. That's slower.
What? How does this?
That straight one has got less range and more, I can tell the angle a bit more. This, as you're coming around, you're doing a massive arc, but you could pick that angle, that angle, that angle, that angle, any of those. And it's got a lot of power and range. So like, nearly everyone in class is seeing you do these ones, or these ones, and everyone just floats away. That's the same way, you gotta think, what does it make it look like? As I was saying to John, I was doing this going, I'm open, and he's like, he looked like he's gonna go whack, and I'm like, alright, fine. But when I did the one that was tighter defense here, which I actually think is better for my defense, John attacked me more. So I was like, oh, that actually works better for me. Oh, they blew one of the lights when they turned it off. I was wondering, I was like, something's still dark in here.
Yeah.
Let's do another minute or two, and then we'll switch out the night.
Yeah, so we're dead in front of each other again.
Yeah.
So you're meeting a lot of his, Hunter. Try just letting one of his go past and look at the data and like don't touch it at all. Yeah. Sort of, yeah.
I don't really feel like there's anything that's easy to go for. Every time you open, it looks like you're just gonna like spike my hand or do something still. I think it's your opening, but it's in the short strikes. If you do like a little bit of wide short, I'd go behind it because I'd be able to time it. But it's even like John was saying, like it looks like you're gonna return, and like because you're not throwing any offense, it looks like you're just waiting to counter, which makes me really hesitant to throw anything because I feel like you're just waiting. And yeah, it's interesting. You are showing holes, you are baiting and showing it, but it looks like a trap the whole time. I'm going, yeah, like I could go for it, but I'd rather safely move around and see if I can make you make a mistake. And this just makes me want to go all the way back when you do one-handed. Which once again, I actually don't mind if you do the one-handed, but I need you to realise how big the range gets and how much it makes people want to run away. I still don't see any openings. You know what it was? I think before on the machete when we were fighting each other, if you like went for a shot on me, or like when I went for a shot on you, sorry, you'd react like this and you like do an attack, and you'd float and do stuff like that. But at the moment, if you do an attack, it feels like you're like maybe not that speed of power, but it feels like you're reacting to everything, and it always looks like it's loading into a response. Okay. Where before it looked like you weren't doing anything, and I was like, oh, I'll chase, it's safe. The whole time it hasn't looked safe.
Why don't you try just machete just for a little bit?
No. We've already done that enough.
Okay.
We should be switching it out in a second.
Yeah.
No, but he got it on the machete. He's just got to transfer it to this.
But do you understand it?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. So that made me then, off this, maybe you want to follow and do another, which is where you'll get your opportunity. Okay. If you can do a few of those, then switching to the one-handed, you won't be able to get away. The hard part is going, can I do it and not die? Yeah, that was really good. Hell yeah. It really does just feel like the disparity baiting with a little bit of defense thrown in. Nice. Sorry. Way more opportunities now. You're making me think about setups as well. So I'm less present because I can see things I can go for. Oh, nice head move. Yeah, the last 2 minutes feels really good. If you switch to one-handed, we're not doing this stuff, I'm going to get hit. No, now I'm coming forward. So before you do anything, I was just floating away. But now it feels like I can go for it. I'm like, but even if I do that, it's not going to land. So I'm like, get closer, Joe, get closer. But it's a trap. But it doesn't feel like a trap now, which is the whole psychological side I wanted you to get down.
But yeah, you're not reacting as rapidly as well. So Josh's reflexes are not there, so it's good.
But that's exactly the right idea. What you're doing now is making me want to launch.
just then I was thinking, I'm like, I can speed assist it, but your reflexes are too good, and you would just dodge it. So I was like, I can do it slow, and it might work.
Yeah.
Weird thing, not the slow ones, sometimes we're better on the higher ones.
Yeah.
Might switch out the knife actually. Honestly, that little tweak it,
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, and it's hard because you go, why not? I just want to just get them. And you go, I'm like, oh, I've got good enough defense, I'll just go forward and I'll pick them off.
Yeah.
But then everyone just runs away and the fight extends and extends. And this could have been over in 30 seconds, now it's 5 minutes in and no one's lost. I was saying to John before, I don't want to fight anyone for 5 minutes with a blade, I just want to win.
Well, you two look like you could dance like that for
That's
hours,
what I mean.
and it was-
But it's my fault as well. It was like we're both doing things that weren't letting the other person go for it. We have to invite them in with our body and the openings properly. It's about the response speed and just a whole bunch of stuff. But that was good, man.